Hey guys, I'm back with part 2. Like I said, my camera died. So like I was saying with number 4, never sleep with a man that does nothing for you. I use my friend as an example. You walking around with your window, broken. When it rains, you gotta put the freaking plastic bag over it. Sis, why are you doing that? And your man, he doesn't ask you like, babe, how much it costs to get fixed? Like, here you go. You know what I'm saying? Don't allow a man to treat you that way. Don't make him feel comfortable with not spending his money when you really need him. And spending money in general, not just to fix stuff. As a woman, you want to be able to be like, wow, I'm so lucky. Like, he bought me this necklace, or, you know what I'm saying, he did this for me. That was so sweet. He didn't have to do that. Once a guy really you notice that he really don't spend no money, like, y'all go on dates and he asking you for it, or he asking you to pay half and half, that's not a real man. A real man takes good care of his woman. But a real woman, you know what I'm saying, is independent. She has her own money. So therefore, when you guys go out, sometimes y'all take turns taking care of the bill. Or maybe one time, your man don't got it and his windows when that's like needs to be fixed. Babe, here you go. Those are signs of love. A guy can tell you I love you every day, but through his actions is how you really know if a guy really loves you. So if he's letting you walk around with your window broken, sis, okay, that's not love. That's not love. That's side chick behavior, okay? Because guys tend to do the least for side chicks. I mean, sometimes they do more, but typically, what are side chicks? People place a label on side chicks as, they're the girls that's getting effed 3 o'clock in the morning, which is not always true, but, you know what I'm saying? Don't let a man treat you like nothing. Like, I'm trying to say something that could really hit home for you guys. Don't let a man ever make you feel like you're not deserving of these things. Any guy that makes you feel like you're a gold digger for asking for anything, that's a man that you don't want to be with. That's a man that obviously wasn't raised correctly, because the man that was raised correctly will want to go above and beyond for his lady. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying every second, baby, I saw this bag I want. Can you take me shopping all the time? Like, you know what I'm saying? But a guy that loves you is going to offer, and he's going to be like, babe, we got to get your car fixed. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? That's love. He ain't doing none of that. It's not love. So why are you giving it up for? Why? Personally, I can't sleep with somebody that can't do nothing for me. I get dry down there. Like, I can't help you, boo. I can't. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, that you allow me to suffer. For what? Even though I'm independent, I can get it fixed myself is the principle. At least offer. Shit, act like you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's get to number 5. Number 5. Never introduce a man to your kids too soon. And the reason why I say that is, like I said before, kids are not stupid. Kids are not stupid, and they're very impressionable. You might think they're not watching, but they watch. Especially if your child's 5, 6, 7. If you have a revolving door of men coming in and out your child's life, not only do they feel like, damn, like, who's like my dad, or, have that strong, constant male figure in their life to support them, to raise them properly, to instill different types of morals and build their character. Not only do they not have that, but they look at your kids will look at you like, wow, damn, my mom was a hoe back in the day. But when you're young, you don't really think that. You don't know what to make of seeing all these men. But when you get older, you realize, damn, my mom had men coming in and out the house. And guess what? We always repeat what our parents do. And it's so sad, but it's true. As you get older, you literally turn into your parents. And I feel that way because my mother, she never bring dudes around us. Like, it's 4 of us, and it's 4 of us. 2 of us don't have the same dad, but I never see my mom like, okay, I'm single, I need help with these kids, let me just get anytime Dick and Harry and, lay up with him. Like, I know that every time she get off of work, she was home. Holidays and stuff like that, we used to cook, everything together. You know what I'm saying? I never had to share my mom with any man, and that made me respect her as a woman growing up. As an adult, it made me feel like, wow. And this was like over 14, 15 years of her just dedicating her life to us pretty much. She never was the type to leave us in any people's house and go out clubbing and stuff like that. That's why a lot of celebrities, they always get backlash from people because they're like, where's your child? Where's your child? When people say, where's your child, when they see you hanging out, it's not to really bash you. I mean, some people try to criticize you. But when I see that, it just makes me feel like, damn, your child's going to suffer because your child's going to be like, damn, my mother was never in my life. My mom, it's almost like I have to fend for myself because truth be told, even if you leave your child with their grandmother or their aunt, nobody's ever going to treat your child like how a mother treats their child. You ever been babysat by somebody else and then when your mom coming to get you, they act extra nice, but they was not really that nice? You know what I'm saying? So imagine what your child has to go through from the ages of, what, 4 to like 15, and then when they get out of control, you don't know what to do with them, and now they're in detention centers and they're not listening to you, they don't respect you. How can they respect somebody that was never there? Or choose, because women that have a constant revolving door of men, don't sit here and tell me that, oh, but you still put your child first. No, because there was so many men coming in and out, that means you're going on dates, you're sleeping with them. How are you going to really have time to nurture and raise a woman or raise your son properly if you're constantly being distracted by different men? And men that don't even want to stay in your life and step up to the plate. Some dudes, they want to sleep with you. They know that you got a kid. They know that, you know, school is coming. Like, the first day of school just passed. How many women out there that have boyfriends that's not the biological father stepped up and said, oh, I want to get school supplies for your child, or why don't we take your child, let's go on a group date, you know, let's go to the park, let's do. Some guys, they don't do that. God, I'm telling you, guys don't be doing that, especially when they get that vibe from you that, you know, you just want to sleep with them and have a good time. Then they in the back of their mind, they're gonna think like, no, she is not a good mom. They ain't gonna tell you that because they want vagina, but I'm telling you, like, don't be that woman to have men come in and out of your child's life. Okay? And if you are that type of woman, don't bring them to the house. Don't let them see that that's the type of woman you are, because they're going to grow up to be that type of woman. Some girls, you know, they grow up to be hoes or whatever society want to call them, because that they're emulating what they've seen growing up. If, you know, you come from a loving family that's been, you know, your mom and dad's been married for years, you're only going to want that type of love. Me, I grew up with a single mom, so I'm so comfortable with being single, and that's not okay. You know what I'm saying? And when I do have somebody, my trust issues come in because now I got daddy issues because my dad wasn't in my life. I go through my own shit, trust me. So I know, but it's your decision to break the cycle, which I plan to do, which is why I'm celibate until I meet that person that can be equally yoked with me. But trust me, it's real. How you grow up is how you eventually turn out to be. So make sure the men out the picture. Number 6, never not use condoms. Now, this is something else that's very, like, duh, sis. Like, people say that all the time. People say that all the time, but do you do it? I know me, like, in my relationships, you know, after a while, you feel like you don't need to use them or something like that. I didn't feel like so passionate about using condoms until I got tested, and thankfully, thank God, you know, I didn't catch anything or get anything. I was clean. But then that made me feel like, yo, you see how your heart was beating because you just can't take like a crazy diagnosis of a venereal disease that, you know, can take your life away. You see how scared you was, Paige? Like, you see how scared? You shouldn't feel that way. You shouldn't feel that way. And the reason I felt that way is because that was like the first time of me getting tested ever. And you know, it just makes you think about, you know, the guys that you slept with, and it's like, damn, was they clean? And of course, me, a majority of the time, I've always used protection. But you ever get into those relationships where you guys really love each other, and usually people in couples, like people in exclusive relationships, don't use protection. But I feel like even if you're in a exclusive relationship, you still don't know what guys are doing behind your back. There's been so many HIV cases where women say, and they cry and they say, like HIV, like motivational speakers, like they say, you know what? I was in a hole. I got HIV my first time. I was a virgin. Or I remember I got HIV because he was like, oh, we don't need to use it. I'm clean. I'm clean. Don't go by what a guy say. If a guy say that he's clean, all right, show me it. Just like you have to show me the car factory before you purchase a car. You want to make sure everything is good with that car. Show me your test results. And don't even say show me the test results, because sometimes people know people in the clinic that can sabotage it. I don't care. Your health is not up for debate. No glove, no love. If a guy's really persistent and not using condoms, imagine how many other girls before you he do the same shit to, like, oh, I don't want to use condoms, or I'm allergic to condoms, da-da-da-da. Any guy that say that is not a guy you want to lay down and sleep with, sis. Because I'm telling you, when I sat there and they called my name and you know, I go in the office and they like, all right, so let me read your test results. Okay, so you are HIV. And it's like, HIV what? HIV what? It's like HIV negative. Don't worry, don't worry. But you still want to always use condoms and stuff like that. And even if, let's say that, you know, you really trust him, you know, you guys got tested together, he's HIV negative, it's still scary. Because even though you got tested together, he could have slept with a girl a week before. If she had HIV, it's not going to come up in a test until 6 weeks later. You guys don't understand how crazy it is to catch something. It is so simple. So what you do is, let's say he's HIV negative, and you want to sleep with somebody unprotected, get you a PrEP pill. They sell that. Every free clinic, they have that. Get you a PrEP pill. So just in case, you know, you sleep with him and it shows up later on that he has it, your risk of catching it, the disease, is a 99% chance that you won't get it. So you got to be extra precaution. Even when a guy's eating you out, they have dental dams. It's something that protects your vagina. And you know what I'm saying? Like, just, I know it's probably seemed like, damn, girl, that's mad precaution, but you got to be like that. In this day and age, now dudes be on the down low. Yeah, you think your man is cheating on a girl when you should be worrying about him with a man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy out here. It's so crazy. Like, trust me. So I can't stress this enough, Bella Gang. I would hate for, you know, me to post this video and then weeks later you like, sis, I should have listened to you. Like, you know, I just found out that I got this, and you know, you was just saying, it's crazy, you were just saying this. My heart is gonna hurt for you. My heart is gonna hurt for you. So, you know, I don't know who this intended for, that's going around. Okay, see me without a condom, I know it'll probably feel better, but it ain't worth it. That 20, 30 hour, 2 hours, minute of pleasure, it's not worth your life, sis. I had actually an uncle that passed away from AIDS, and he got it from the love of his life, and he was only just sleeping with her. But just because you faithful don't mean the other person's faithful, because she was popping out pussy all over Haiti, okay? And then, you know, came and gave him something, and he died. HIV is real. Doesn't matter. It doesn't discriminate. Don't ever feel like, oh, I can't get it. You can. All right. Number 7, never ignore your gut instincts. When I say that is, I'm so serious, guys. Never ignore your gut instincts. If you feel like something's up with a man and, you know, you feel like he's kind of lying to you, or you feel like something is up with this friend that you have, like you guys been friends for so long, and then out of nowhere, you feel like a little shadiness and stuff like that, like a real gut feeling, and it keep reoccurring in your life, and you keep feeling that, that's God telling you, time's up. Time's up. This person is, you know, that was there for you, is starting to be jealous of you, starting to be in competition with you. This man that once loved you, you see his patterns. He's not calling you back. He's not doing the things that he used to do. That's because he's doing it with somebody else. Don't be stupid. You know what I'm saying? Don't be dumb. So trust your gut instincts. Number 8, never give up hope in life. Never give up hope in life. You're worth fighting for. Number 9, never give up on God. Stay faithful to him. So I said 8 and 9 for a reason. They go together. I've been so depressed, guys. There have been times where I feel like, yo, this depression I have, like, I'm never going to be happy again. I'm never going to reach the success on YouTube that I want. I'm never going to be successful. Like, how can I when I'm lacking in this, I'm lacking in that? With God, you're never lacking, sis. Sometimes God prolongs your blessing because he's trying to turn you to the woman that's deserving of that blessing. Stop letting life beat you up. It's life. You know what's crazy? They always said, if you think life is bad, go hear somebody else's story. And I didn't understand that until I heard people's story online, or I see it, or people tell me what they're going through. I'm stressed because I'm living with my mom, but some people don't even have a roof over their head. Some people don't like their legs. There's some people that don't have no legs. There's some people don't like how they look. Some people is blind. They can't even see how they look. It's crazy how the things that we take for granted, somebody's praying for. So don't take your life for granted. Whatever you're going through, you're going to get over. You're going to grow through. Whatever you go through, God used to grow you. Understand that. Number 10 is the final thing that a woman should never do, and that's to never feel bad for putting yourself first and doing what's best for you. Raise your hand or like this comment if you feel like you always the one that put people first. You're always the one that's doing good for people, but when it comes down to you, it's like nobody's there for you. Nobody ever helps the person that helps everybody. And that ding, 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 that's me. I've been so mad and angry at people for years. Like, you know what? I'm gonna start changing and being selfish because I can't even call on her when I need her. It doesn't matter. God sees that I've been a blessing to others, which is why sometimes I'm like, how am I still getting blessed? Because God sees what I've been doing for people. So even if the people don't realize it or appreciate it, God sees that, and he will favor you. He will favor you. So if you guys like my girl talks part 1 and 2, comment below. I love you guys so much. And until next time, Bella Gang. Mwah.